Hi, I'm Franco Papalia, founder of the CAP Group. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about the CAP Group, how we operate, and why our story may matter to you. People have often asked me, how and why did you become a financial advisor? Well, as most everybody knows, we are all products of the experiences we've been through. In my case, I had a few experiences growing up that will likely explain how I ended up in this business. For instance, when I was 13 years old, my father was killed in a workplace accident when a three-wheeled forklift he was driving flipped over. My mother was left on her own with 4 young boys. Fortunately, my father was a hardworking Italian immigrant and had saved and invested his money wisely into real estate. We were left debt-free, but with little to no income. I was just a kid at the time, but I recall my mother had to hire a lawyer to defend herself against my father's employer and the Workmen's Compensation Board, who were trying to reduce the survivor's pension my mother would receive. They were claiming that the accident was my father's fault and not the equipment's. We quickly found out how important money can be when you have to defend yourself. We didn't have any spare money at the time, and it didn't turn out well. We ended up receiving a reduced pension amount. That's when I learned the important life lesson that money buys you choices. We went from being a thriving middle-class family to struggling to make ends meet. That certainly had an impact on my life. To survive, all of the 4 boys got paper routes and other jobs to support the family. With this extra income, my mother could focus on raising her family and never had to take work outside of the home. To make things worse, shortly after my father's passing, my oldest brother was killed in a car accident, adding to the emotional and financial stress. We survived by pulling together as a family and wearing a lot of hand-me-down clothes. So today, as we work with clients, we ask the question, if a similar instance happened in your family, which of your assets could be used to protect you? Would you lose your home? How about your investment account? Do you even know? When I was 19 years old, I began my career in the investment industry as a floor trader on the Vancouver Stock Exchange. After a few years as a floor trader, along with working part-time jobs on weekends, I was able to save up $15,000. I gave it to a stockbroker to invest for me, and he lost almost all of it in a very short period of time. So, by the time I was 25 years old, I had learned a lot about money, about what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I then went on a mission to learn everything I could about money, so that would never happen to me or anybody I cared about ever again. I had no idea that 30 years later there would be a firm, the CAP Group, where the entire focus would be helping people grow and protect their money, their assets, and their life's work. And that's what the CAP Group is all about, lifestyle protection. Our mission is to be the keepers and protectors of our clients' lifestyles. In an instant, life can change, but we can help you take steps now to protect your future and the future of your family from unforeseen circumstances that can negatively impact your ability to live the lifestyle you want to live. We look forward to working with you and helping you achieve your goals.